Hey, it's Rebecca. Right now it is Friday, February 15th. I am driving to the storage unit again. It's 6:23 a.m. I've been up since 4. I usually get up at 4 a.m. and do 2 to 3 hours of work before anyone in my house is even up. That is literally the only way I've been able to build this business. And it's not even like, Mega Millions business or anything. But getting up at 4 a.m. is like the mama golden hour. Like, that's what I call it, because I'm fresh, I've slept, I have as much brain power as I'm ever gonna have at 4 in the morning. That might be weird. Some people are like night owls and they want to work only when it's foggy today. They only want to work after the kids go to bed and could never stomach the idea of doing 4 a.m. For me, the idea of doing work things that require brain power after Gio has gone to bed, there's no way. It would never happen. So for me, 4 a.m., I do a couple things to wake up, get my coffee going, everybody's asleep, hop on the computer, I revise listings, I activate listings that my virtual assistant has drafted for me. I try to do 1 hour of a project. I'll share this eventually. I'm kind of fine tuning it for 2019, but every day I have set blocks of time, usually, a morning hour, an early morning time. Then when my little guy goes to his, school, I have that block of time. And then I have nap time, though nap time is slowly drifting away. And so I've been trying to do a different type of task over each of those blocks and schedule it out. So I know on Mondays, I'm going to work on print on demand and revise listings. And Tuesday, I'm going to do, and I don't even have it committed to memory yet because I just started kind of scheduling it out. So once I fine tune it a little bit, then I'm going to share it, because I do think that that's what I needed, set times to do certain things, even though I feel like when you're staying at home and being a mom, even though you feel like you're in control of your time in general, oftentimes I feel like I'm not in control of my time because it's dependent on what the heck my kooky guy is doing. So even though I do kind of have, now that he's in school, now that there is still a nap, now that I am committed to getting up in the morning super early, I do have set blocks of time that I can schedule it out and get a repetitive routine and process. So that's something that's forthcoming and something that I've been working on, and hopefully that would be helpful to someone, to kind of set something up like that, or just in general to get up earlier. I mean, I know it sucks and especially now that it's wintertime, it's cold, though I'm in Orlando so it's not as cold, but it's still cold. So yeah, so I've already been going for 2.5 hours, got a lot done. Now I'm headed into the storage unit. I had, I think I had 8 sales on Poshmark and 4 sales on eBay, which is average. I was last year doing, I would say, pretty consistently an average of 10 a day. My goal now is to be consistently getting to an average of 20 a day. So because it's still the beginning of the year and I've just started my ramp up of listing more, I'm not there yet, but that's kind of where I'm trying to get to. So I'll share more about that later, but I'm just pulling up, gonna go grab all my stuff and then head back again. But I really like doing this talking now while I'm in the car, because it's again, not wasting time. I'm actually getting 2 things done. I'm driving and I'm talking to you. Yay! Going in, storage unit. I'm always usually creeping around the hallways just to make sure that nobody's gonna jump out and get me. It's scary going to a storage unit so early in the morning. I don't know. I think it's and are these things that I need to show? I don't know. We'll see. But here we are, storage unit. I'm about to get all my items for the day. I'll see, maybe I can show them to you. I don't know, we'll see, I'll try. Okay, so turns out a few of the items, I think 3 items I actually have at home, which means that they sold super quick because I just took pictures of them the other day. They're still sitting in bins at home, and I haven't like sealed the plastic part of the bag yet. I usually do that like later when I'm watching TV. Again, just finding little efficiencies. Like when I'm taking pictures, I just want to jam out the pictures. I don't want to sit there and like fart around with bags. I could do that later when I'm sitting watching TV and jam out more pictures with the time I have than farting around with bags. So anyway, but I did pull, so this is an Under Armour boys, you know, hunting camo kind of hoodie thing. This is just a no name boutique dress, new with tags. This is Kim Rogers pull-on pants, which I would like to talk about Kim Rogers and other random brands like that at some point in the future, because that sold like in a day, random. This is a new with tags free people dress, and this is a super cute Lane Bryant skirt. And if I can figure out how to take the screenshots of these sales and then put them in the video, I will. But that sounds like a very aggressive technological task that I just don't know that I'm up for. But we'll see. You never know. This whole process for me is about learning new skills. Not that my reselling skills are so finely tuned. I'm still learning there too. But of course, overachiever, have to take on more than I can chew. So we're going to try to learn YouTube things and video things and technology things, as well as reselling things. And I'll talk more about the inventory system I use and how I organize everything and why I have these cards in there. I've been through a million inventory systems, and I definitely want to get my thoughts together on that and do a whole thing, because I feel like if I could help any new seller save a ton of time than the time that I wasted on random inventory systems, that would be like, I would feel good about myself if I could help somebody in that way, because I wasted so much time and effort and energy on crazy inventory systems. So anyway, I'm gonna pack these up and get back in the car and head home. Everybody's still sleeping back there. Yay. So I just got done at the storage unit, pulled the items, and as I was doing that, I realized there were a few items that weren't in the bin. I'm like, what the heck? And then I realized, oh, I just took pictures of these. So that actually makes me pretty happy, because I feel like lately, I don't know if it's just the stuff I'm picking has gotten better, which I do think that that's part of it, or just the time of year, I don't know. But like stuff has been selling more quickly, which is like, yay. So, and weird stuff too. But stuff has been selling more quickly. I love that. That makes me happy. And turning money over quickly, that's good. But so I didn't get a chance to put them away at the storage unit yet. So they're still at home. So those are already there. So I didn't have to get those today. But it took me, I don't know, I was there for 10 minutes maybe, you know, to pick the 8 or 10 items that I needed to grab. And I try to keep my like the time that I spend at the storage unit as condensed, as specific as possible. Like, go in there, this is a task I need to get done. Don't get sidetracked with moving things around or organizing things or whatever. If I have to go and sort very specific things. If I have to pull the items I need and get out of there. Because it's an easy time suck, because either I want to organize something or I want to check on something or whatever. I just can't do that. Because when you have a storage unit, and I'm going to talk about this, I'm working on notes for the storage unit video. When you have a storage unit, you're no longer a home-based business. Now you're a business with a warehouse, basically. And so you can't do certain things when you want to. You can't just go and run and grab an item. So you have to be more, you know, intentioned, deliberate, words, hello, you know, with what you're trying to do, what you need to get done when you're there. I have a bad habit of, you know, making a couple notes, don't forget to do this when you're at the storage unit. Then when I'm at the storage unit, I forget to look at the notes, I don't do the thing, and then there goes that. So that's gonna all be talked about, like some of the things that you would expect about having a storage unit. And then I'm trying to really rack my brain as I do different things of like, if I did this again, I would do it this way. Or if I was telling somebody new about it, what would I tell them? To things that you wouldn't normally think about, maybe. I mean, at least they weren't things that I didn't think about initially. So that. But while I was at storage, I realized that I had these Kim Rogers pull-on career pants that sold within a day. And they sold, I'm pretty sure for full price, though, even though the full price wasn't a lot. I don't remember what they sold for, but sold super fast. And it's a brand that I pass up all the time at the bins because it's not, you know, anything crazy. Same goes along with like Karen Scott, Sonoma, Kohl's brands, like all these kind of like, or the styling company, Inc., those kinds of things. Like I go back and forth. Like I haven't really been picking them up unless they're new with tags and it's something that I'm like, all right, it's new with tags. It's a basic and I can still sell it. Should I leave them behind? Should I take them? Should I do more lots and bundles with them? Like, I just don't know what to do about them because they're so plentiful. They're available. Obviously, when I'm at the bins, they're cheap. So I'm wondering what your thoughts are. Like, if you want to leave a comment or put it on Instagram, or I don't really know. Everybody's always like, leave a comment in the below. It feels weird to say. But like, tell me in some way, shape, or form, like what you think about these brands. Like, do you do well with these brands? I haven't spent a lot of time researching it. I will say research is something that gets the best of me every time because I say I'm going to research all these things. I never actually sit down and do it because there's just too many other sales generating activities that like must get done. But really, I think the research would be helpful. So yeah, I'm just curious, like maybe there's people that sell the heck out of those things all the time. Maybe you don't sell them for a lot of money, but they sell and sell and sell. Or maybe you stay away from them because of whatever. I mean, obviously with any brand for any reseller, I feel like it's hit or miss. Like what sells for you doesn't sell for me. What sells for me doesn't sell for you. I can find it, you can't, whatever. It's such an individual thing. But like I said, I'm trying to be a better picker. I'm trying to really hone in on stuff that's going to sell faster. That's what we should all be striving for. You know, if that's your model, if that's the way you choose to run your business. And so I'm just really curious about these brands because they're around. And I don't know if I'm leaving money behind at the bins. And nothing kills me more than leaving money behind in the bins. And here we are. We've arrived back home. Hopefully everyone is still sleeping. I'm gonna go grab the baby monitor from my husband, who is still sleeping, and get my labels ready and get some more work done. And then later, little guy goes to his school, so I get to go to the bins for like 3 hours and then go home. So we'll see. Can I do a haul? I don't know. Like, I just don't know if that's for me. We'll try. Because like I said, 1, I'm still working on my sourcing and picking. 2, I don't always know what it is. Like sometimes I just grab it and I'm like, well, let's see. And then 3, I don't know what it's going to sell for. I don't always know what I'm going to price it at. Like, I feel like it's a lot of pressure in a haul to say all that stuff. I don't know. I mean, I haven't done it, so I don't know. But like, I'll try. Pushing the limits, pushing myself, making improvements. I'll try. See ya. Okay, today is Friday, February 15th. I just got done at the bins, the Goodwill outlet. I got there a little after 9. It's a little after 11, so I did 2 hours. I'd like to think that like, oh, if I had more time, I could go to the bins more and get more stuff. But like after 2 hours, I'm bored and want to go. Like I probably could do more to like, you know, come out to the car, do some listings, eat some snacks, then go back in and like take a break and make more of a thing of it. But I just get so bored. I don't want to be there anymore. So I did about 2 hours. I got 32 items. I forget how many pounds it was. Good price per item. Really kind of helps me offset. I've been buying a lot more boutique and wholesale type items, and so getting the bins items really helps me kind of offset those items since they're more per piece for my overall average. So overall it was good. I've got, let's see, I got Gymshark, which was the first time I ever found that, so I was excited for that. Got some Columbia, got some Adidas, got some just general Lane Bryant plus size career type, you know, stuff, some Loft, of course. Got a couple interesting boho pieces. I've been finding a lot of like these boho wrap skirts, and they're like the same exact thing. I don't know where they're coming from, but I pick them up every time because I'm sure somebody at some point is going to want it. If anything, I'll be like a hippie for Halloween. I don't know. I like picking up things that are weird, but then could also be Halloween costumes, because then I go through right before Halloween, and anything that I picked up that was weird that hasn't sold, I try to think if it could be a costume and like put that, so in case somebody's searching for that, it comes up. I also really like picking up like uniform shirts. Like today I picked up a collared polo Office Depot shirt, and they always sell, like not just Office Depot, but I've picked up Amazon, I've picked up Pizza Hut. Usually the like fast food chains, those go pretty quickly. Starbucks, I've sold Starbucks aprons, like, because people want it for like weird, funny, stupid Halloween costumes, I guess. I mean, I can't imagine that unless a Starbucks employee's like, oh shit, crap, sorry, I messed up my apron and now I have to buy another apron, so I'm gonna buy a cheap one on eBay. Like, I don't know what's the deal with that, but pick those up. So I'm gonna try to do a haul and just see how it goes. I don't really like it. Like, I tried a long time ago to make one and I thought it was stupid because, like, in general, and I've said this before, I don't think I'm a great sourcer. I don't think I'm a great pricer. Like, I'm mediocre at best. And so what I have to offer is not that kind of thing. Like, what I have to offer is I make cool systems. I try different things. I think about systems and processes. I could try to help you save time or money. Like, that's what I have to offer. I don't have to offer kick-ass, like, sourcing abilities and skills. Like, don't look to me for that, or at least not right now. Maybe in the future I will, and I'd like to get better at it, so maybe I'll take you on that, you know, journey of trying to be better at sourcing. But it's a struggle for me. One, to just know all the things to pick up. Two, to have the self-restraint to leave things behind, which is even more important. I've learned the hard way. And then just like, I'm not super styly. Like, I'm in a racerback tank top from Walmart right now. Like, I don't care. So yeah, so I'll try to do a haul after. What I did do, which I've just recently started, which is a time saver, is instead of being at the bins, putting everything in bags, putting those bags in my car, taking those bags out at storage, sorting everything between what goes home with me to photograph, what goes to my photographer, which we'll talk about that in the future. I have a photographer that helps me. What goes to that person, and then what sometimes, like, if it's like, yeah, I could sell this, but you know, I don't really want to sell it, or I might not get a lot for it. Sometimes I just take things to Style Encore to sell and make like a quick couple bucks. So then I make that pile too. So I basically have 3 piles, and then once I get my pile home, then it gets sorted into like, I need to do some work on this, wash it or whatever, and then what's ready to photograph, and then from there I sort it into like tops, bottoms, so that way I can go faster with the same hangers and whatever. Anywho, so I'll try to do a haul. I sorted everything. That was a time saver. I'm going to try to drop everything off now at storage, because I do have a little time to kill before I go see the squirt and pick him up from his school. So it just kind of worked out that way. If not, I might just sit in the car and do listings. It's no real point. Maybe I'll go home and take a shower. There's always taking a shower. I love doing that. Never get to do that. I put off things, or I put off taking a shower so that I could do other things. So maybe a shower. That's a good idea. So, yes, so that's what's going on right now. I'll catch you back on this vlog stuff later. I'm gonna hang up, stop recording, and do more of the storage video that I was recording, which will be a separate thing. I don't know that you need to know all this. Like, I'm talking about it, but like probably I should just edit this out if I could figure out how to edit things. So if you see this, that means I did not figure out how to edit. If you don't see this, you won't see this, so it doesn't matter. Okay, bye. Okay, so we're gonna give this a try. Right now I'm waiting for my little guy to pick him up from school. So I'm literally in the parking lot next door, looking at the trunk of my car. So this isn't the most ideal situation, but I'm gonna give it a shot just because I need to be able to do things when I have the time to do them and not set aside specific time. Otherwise I'm never gonna get anything done. So this is a Coldwater Creek leather vest with lace on the inside. So got it because it's cute and not really giant truck. Not really for brand. This one I wasn't sure. And again, you'll see what an idiot in sourcing I am. Coco Jameson, I'm not sure what that is. I didn't have time to look it up, but it's just pretty crochet and lace boho thing. I don't really do a lot of boho because I don't wear it. That's not really my style, but I know it's in and it sells, but unfortunately I don't really always have good luck with it. So I only try to do like really light pieces so that it's not so much of an investment. This is a Maurice's size large cardigan. I just thought that was really pretty. Etc. Tweed striped with the fraying blazer. Lucky brand, size medium, so I don't know, but I'm trying to do more career things, and I think if you wear a camisole underneath, this is actually really pretty. Again, it's not my style per se, but it's something. This is J. Crew, just a button-down blouse, slim. So I got an Alfred Dunner. It's new with tags. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. It's just a basic sweater, but again, career-wise, like sometimes you just need basics, and if I sell it for $10, it's still something. This is a new with tags Charming Charlie, which I've sold a bunch of. Crochet cardigan. Some dress pants, loft, petite, and I'm gonna try to keep better track of what types of dress pants are selling. But because I'm trying to do more career items, I'm just trying a little bit of everything. So these are Lane Bryant, size 22, dress pants. Oops, I just dropped everything. This is a Lane Bryant, I remember. Just a pretty summer top, baby doll style. This is like a turtleneck or cowl neck poncho, and then didn't have any tags in there, so it's just cute. And I think that was it. So this pile is stuff that I'm going to take over to Style Encore. And if they take it, great, I get a quick flip. If they don't take it, then I will list it. So that's that pile. And this is a pile for my photographer to do, which I'll go over. So Columbia fleece, cashmere scarf. This is a new with tags mud pot. Oh no, this is not. That's in the other one. Victoria's Secret kimono robe. Soma, like nightgown, loungewear. This is a Wrangler pearl snap, Western style shirt. This is a Calvin Klein sweater. So because I just bought these, like I actually kind of remember what they're. I don't have to pull out the tag. And if it's like, do you really need to see the tag? I don't know. Calvin Klein jeans XXL, just a nice sweater. And then this was that boho skirt that I mentioned earlier that I Let's see, India Boutique. I've just been finding a lot of them. It's just a wrap skirt. It's got 2 layers and it's like reversible with all these really cool funky prints. So I've been finding a lot of them. I've been buying them. I think I've sold 1 so far, but I'm like, around Halloween time, it might be hippie Halloween costume person if it doesn't sell for somebody's real actual wardrobe. This is my pile, so these are things that I'll take home to photo, or it needs some sort of love and attention. And this is an Office Depot shirt. So again, that's gonna be a sarcastic Halloween costume. This cute little fuzzy furry hat. Someone might just want this because I've always had really good luck selling lifeguard stuff. But a lot of times it sells around Halloween for Halloween costumes. I think I need to clean something on here somewhere. Down 2, one's brand new with tags. The other one is looking really new. Genuine leather skirts, pencil skirts. I've sold a bunch of leather pencil skirts, so I love doing that. Those are size 4. I got a Halloween tablecloth for myself. Calvin Klein jeans, size 14. Under Armour workout shorts. I like getting kids sports stuff. I feel like that sells pretty well, so that's Clemson. This I might keep for myself. I just need a couple like random shirts. It's not anything special, but I might just keep that if it fits. Here's my find of the day, the Gymshark Skort. Right there, size 10. This is a new with tags mud pie like poncho shirt, V-neck. It's upside down. This I'm gonna have to clean a little bit, but this was Norma Kamali. And it's just a basic, you know, kind of career style shirt, but it just needs a little cleaning. And then this needs big time cleaning, but it was like a nice vintage Adidas track jacket. So I don't usually do a lot of that, but I know obviously it's a thing, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And again, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I source what I can. I know what I know. I do the best I can. Like, this is a no judgment zone as far as I'm concerned. I'm not gonna judge you. I hope you don't judge me. I find what I find. I sell what I sell. And if it works out, great. If it was a stupid decision, it's a stupid decision, but it's my decision. If it's a home run, great for me. But it's what I can find. It's what I picked up, and that's what I've got today. So, out of the back of my car. All right, check you later.